Something remarkable is happening in our country right now. Cowards are stepping or being pushed to the side, and real men are reasserting themselves with full hearts, rising up and saying, we will not allow you filthy, degenerate, mutant, hobgoblin communists to destroy this land, and we've had enough of it. Now, this is happening in many arenas. We saw a remarkable speech yesterday, J.D. Vance and Stephen Miller both saying that they commit entirely to the destruction of radicalized, militant left-wing ideology and are going to use the full force of the federal government to get rid of that ideology, salt the earth. And believe me, those two are going to do it with the strength and help of Donald Trump, who said the same thing from the Oval Office, saying he's going to designate Antifa as a terrorist organization for their crimes. And let's look at the crimes of the Democrat Party just really quickly here. Let's just take a random senator from California, a guy named Adam Schiff, pretty famous. Is Adam Schiff being investigated? Yeah, there are multiple investigations involving Adam Schiff. These include the Department of Justice probe into alleged mortgage fraud and a separate inquiry related to Schiff and another senator into potential ethics violations by the Trump administration. Activity follows his censure by the House of Representatives. DOJ probe, mortgage fraud, ethics investigation, House censure, ethics referral, House ethics referral for sharing classified information, traitor to our nation. Democrat Party keeps giving this guy promotions. He was in the House, now he's in the Senate. But he probably wishes he wasn't in the Senate today, facing one of the top law enforcement agents in the country, Kash Patel. I've never seen anything like it. Director of the FBI, Kash Patel, says, you are the biggest fraud to ever sit in the Senate, directly to Adam Schiff's face. I've never seen anything like this. What an absolute and total scorched earth exchange here. Kash Patel snapping pencil neck. Get a load of this. I mean, this is really something.
People to believe that? Do you think they're stupid?
No. I think the American people believe the truth, that I'm not in the weeds on the everyday movements of
you're
inmates.
Not in the weeds?
What I am doing is protecting this country, providing historic reform, and combating the weaponization of intelligence by the likes of you. And we have countlessly proven you to be a liar in Russiagate, in January 6th. You are the biggest fraud to ever sit in the United States Senate. You are a disgrace to this institution and an utter coward.
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised that you continue to lie from your perch and put on a show so you can go raise money for your charade. You are a political buffoon at best.
Well, you can take an internet troll.
Take it to the bank that the FBI is protecting this country and the state and citizens of California. We are bringing historic reform. Point of order. But all you care about is a child sex predator that was prosecuted by a prior administration, and the Obama Justice Department and the Biden Justice Department did squat. And what did President Trump do? Bring new charges courageously. And what have we done?
Chairman,
you said I'm the most transparent FBI director in history. 33,000 pages of information to you. I challenge you to say anything credibly to the truth. Go ahead and run to the cameras where you want to go now.
Both of you be quiet before I go.
Kash is a friend of our show. You know this. He appears on has appeared on our stream many times before. I consider him a personal friend. I am not involved in any way in what the day-to-day is for Kash. He's a very, very, very busy individual. But I got to tell you, my heart swells with pride watching Kash Patel go thermonuclear on Adam Schiff to call out how Adam Schiff, according to multiple whistleblowers, according to their own internal documents, Adam Schiff ordered the release of classified information, which is treasonous. And then, of course, as you can see, he did so on multiple TV shows and with multiple leaks. Adam Schiff leaked classified intel in order to smear Donald Trump during Russiagate, activity that is traitorous and illegal when it was head of the Intel Committee in the House. Now, of course, the victim of Russiagate would be, let's see, Donald Trump, but also Kash Patel, who was one of the first people subpoenaed in these investigations. So you can see some righteous indignation when Kash Patel has to face off against the man who made his life a living hell. You can sort of hear it in his voice. Hearing a lot of that these days. Kash Patel went nuclear on Adam Schiff. I am combating the weaponization of intelligence from the likes of you, calling him the biggest fraud to ever sit in the U.S. Senate. You are a disgrace to the institution and utter coward. You continue to lie from your perch. You're a political buffoon at best. I challenge you to say anything credible to the truth. Go ahead and run to the cameras where you want to go. Oh, strong. Kash Patel to Adam Schiff. Biggest fraud in the U.S. Senate history. Oh, man, you are the biggest fraud in this institution. I'm not surprised that you continue to lie from your perch. You go and raise money for your charade. What a just absolute scorched earth. Never seen anything like it. Good for you, Kash. Very proud of you. The entire internet, of course, is overflowing right now with Kash Patel nuking Adam Schiff, snapping pencil neck. Political buffoon at best. No doubt that Donald Trump is very, very proud of his pick here. Adam Schiff getting completely bulldozed, by the way. Tried getting one of his licks in for the last time. He won't be able to comment. Kash handled him like the weasel he is. Whew. Never seen anything like it. You are the biggest fraud to ever sit in the U.S. Senate. What a statement. I mean, obviously, as we have covered, Adam Schiff is under multiple criminal investigations. 911, I'd like to report a homicide in Senate Judiciary Committee. Kash Patel. Bang, right into my veins. The biggest fraud to ever sit in the United States Senate. Well done, Kash. Kash wasn't done there. He had a very spicy exchange with Cory Booker, also one of the vaudevillian LARPers, civil rights LARPers of the Senate. Just a complete and total clown show. Cory Booker, enjoy.
That rant of false information does not bring this country together. If you want to work on bringing this country, it's my time, not yours.
My God.
If you want to talk about
dividing this country,
it is my time.
I follow you on your social media posts that tear this country apart.
To address your falsehoods.
Oh, you can try all you want
in this country.
To not take responsibility for what you have said.
Time.
Sir, you're making a mockery of this committee. Sir, you don't tell me my time is over.
The
people of New Jersey tell me what my time is. You can't lecture me.
You can tell me my time's over.
You may be the charge of the FBI.
I'm not going anywhere.
But I am not afraid of you,
Mr. Chairman.
I'm not afraid of you.
And just for good measure, the single dumbest individual in the United States Senate. I know I played you Adam Schiff and a Cory Booker clip, but this is the dumbest person in the Senate. Is somebody named Mazie Hirono from Hawaii. And she just got pile drived as well by Kash, who just is taking no prisoners and suffering no fools. Here we go.
Which field office, division, or directorate has lost the most personnel since January 2025? And do you have the answer to that question?
Yeah, actually, every single field office in the country, including Hawaii, has received a plus-up of FBI agents because we're pushing them out to the field.
Okay, so you're telling me that no field office, division, or directorate has lost any personnel since January 20th, 2025. That's your answer?
In Hawaii, there's been a plus-up. In every single state that I'm looking at, we have allocated a plus-up for field offices across the country so that the FBI can continuing the historic achievements it's done in these last 7 months. When you're talking about firings, you're looking for a media hit and a fundraising clip, and I'm not going to give it to you.
It doesn't matter under what basis they left. I just want to know how many have left. And I think your testimony is nobody has left. Next question.
Nope, that's not my testimony. You asked it one time. I answered it one time. You didn't get the answer you wanted for your clip. So you keep asking it. And I told you I'd get you the numbers. But you can keep asking it.
I did want to give Kash an opportunity to respond, obviously, to these slanders, which he got a chance to do with Senator Kennedy. Senator Kennedy asking about weaponization at the FBI, and Kash Patel saying, oh, you mean the weaponization against me from the FBI? that I experienced when I was a private citizen, perfect summary right here. BTFO, Adam Schiff. New sheriff's in town. Here you go.
When you took over the FBI, did you find instances of where the Biden administration had politicized the FBI to prosecute its political agenda?
Well, I won't speak for other people. Haven't been a target of that weaponization, haven't been a staffer on the House Intelligence Committee, having had the Justice Department weaponized against me for making the findings and leading the investigation of Russiagate. I know what that feels like, and that's why as the FBI director, I'm committed to not ever have that ever happen again, but I'm also committed to fully investigating what was done, and that matter is still ongoing.
So I take it your answer is yes.
Yes, sir.
And you're firing those people, is that right?
Anyone that politicizes their job at the FBI will not work at the FBI.